And Paul, again, he doesn't have in mind here growing in some sort of academic knowledge, right? That's not what he's talking about. He's talking about growing in a deep, intimate communion with God. A deep, intimate communion with God. It's not just knowing about God, but knowing God. People are in hell who know about God. The devil has great theology, right? The devil is a monotheist. He knows there's one God. He's a Trinitarian. He knows there's three persons that exist in this one God. He knows it. He knows that salvation is by faith alone for sinners. He knows all these things. And he's going to hell. Paul's not talking about mere head knowledge. He's talking about a deep, experiential communion with God that affects the way we live our lives. That's what Paul wants. Do you know the Lord that way? Do you know Christ deeply, intimately? Is He the longing of your heart? Do you look forward to your mornings or your evenings or whenever it may be when you can spend time with God all alone in His Word? Do you look forward to meeting with Him and His people on the Lord's Day? Thomas Watson, I think he's the most quotable human being ever with the exception of Jesus. Thomas Watson said, "How do you expect to dwell with God hereafter when you so neglect Him here?" Why would you think that? You don't want Christ now, you're not going to want Him then. You're not going to want Him then. So that's the kind of knowledge Paul wants, a knowledge that is intimate, that is a communion with God, increasing in the knowledge of God.